Hey guys, it's Nate Savage here from GuitarLessons.com for Taylor Guitars. We're doing this little mini-series on strumming, and in this lesson we're going to take a look at a Celtic strumming pattern. I am part Irish, but I am by no means a Celtic style guitar player, but don't have to be to use this particular strumming pattern. And for this lesson, I'm actually in DADGAD tuning. But you don't have to be tuned to DADGAD to use the strumming pattern. It's just really nice because you get a nice drone with a low D. You can use drop D tuning as well. Or if you want to keep it in standard tuning, you can do that too, but I recommend playing in the key of E because you still get that low drone from the E string. So just in case you've never messed with DADGAD tuning before, it's really fun. It's very different sounding and it's really easy to jump into. And just real quickly, start on your low E string where that would normally be. That'd be a D. Next one, leave an A. Next one, leave standard D. Next one, G. And then your B is going to come down to an A, and your E is going to come down to a D. So if you want to throw in your guitar and DADGAD tuning real quick, that's fine. If not, that's cool too. So if your guitar is in DADGAD, to make a D chord, or one chord, just put your first finger, or any finger, on the second fret of the third string, and you can play all 6 strings from there. So let me play the strumming pattern for you quickly. I'll start out slow and then speed it up so you can hear exactly what it sounds like in context, and then we'll break it apart and I'll show you exactly what the pattern is. Here you go. Now this pattern is a bit tricky because you have an upstroke and then you have 2 downstrokes in a row, and getting those 2 downstrokes in a row quickly can be pretty challenging. So you want to start off really slowly. So you have an up and 2 downs. Same thing. And that coordination can be a little bit difficult to get down at first, so take it slowly like I said. And then go from there, speed it up if it's clean. Now you'll probably notice that when I do the upstroke, I'm not playing all 6 strings. I'm leaving the bottom couple strings out and just grabbing the top, 4 or 5 strings. And when I do downstrokes, I'm leaving out the top 2 strings, or 1 string. I'm not hitting all 6. Hitting almost all of them. It's different every time. But if you check out the musical example, you'll see that the bottom strings are left out on the upstroke and the top strings are left out on the downstroke. And watch my arm. I'm going to strum and I want you to notice something. I come up. Most of the motion from my upstroke is coming from my elbow and my wrist, right? On my way down, it's 1 motion with my elbow, but my wrist is hitting twice. So I don't have to go like this with my elbow. That's really inefficient. There's no way you're going to really get it that fast using just your elbow. So upstroke with your elbow and your wrist, and then come with 1 downstroke. Downstroke with your wrist and your elbow, and the second one, keep going down and use your wrist again. That's the way you get this really da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da kind of galloping sound out of this strumming pattern. So take one more close look. So that's a really cool Celtic style kind of drony strumming pattern that's really easy to use with DADGAD, because if you've never messed with it before, there's tons of just 1 finger chords that you can use to write some really cool music. So experiment around with this strumming pattern. Take it slowly at first and then build up the speed. Throw your guitar into DADGAD tuning, mess around with some of the really cool chord shapes, simple chord shapes, and I think you'll be very surprised at the really cool music you can make with a simple strumming pattern like this and a couple of simple chords. Thanks for joining me on this mini-series on strumming, guys, and thanks to Taylor Guitars. And again, my name's Nate Savage from GuitarLessons.com, and I will see you guys later.